is clearer tonight that improving security at the Minnesota State Capitol will be complicated.
And steps to enhance security will not happen quickly because of logistics, cost, and the fact that permit holders can carry guns at the Capitol. Chief Political Reporter Tom Hauser is live at the Capitol with news about how Minnesotans feel about security. Tom.
Yeah, Lindsay, we have brand new results from our KSTP Survey USA poll that shows a big majority of Minnesotans think metal detectors should be installed here at the state capitol. But that is without them knowing the cost and the logistical problems with that, or how the issue of carrying guns at the Capitol complicates what to do next.
I call this meeting of the Advisory Committee on Capitol Area Security.
The Advisory Committee on Capitol Security met for the second time since the shootings of two lawmakers in their homes in June. They heard a presentation from the National Conference of State Legislatures about how other states handle Capitol security. Of 42 states responding to a questionnaire, 33 have metal detectors and 9 do not, including Minnesota. In our most recent KSTP Survey USA poll, 79% of Minnesotans surveyed say the state capitol should have metal detectors. Only 9% said there shouldn't be.
My hope is that we can make some bipartisan recommendations.
DFL Lieutenant Governor Peggy Flanagan and Republican House member Jim Nash say it's a complex issue, especially because Minnesota currently allows permit holders to carry guns in the Capitol. Is one of the biggest obstacles eventually going to be how can guns in the Capitol and metal detectors coexist?
Well, I think that's a conversation that, I think Minnesotans are eager to have. Ultimately, everything that we do here needs to be grounded in safety.
A lot of us are committed to access to the Capitol for the public. And there were some questions that I had that made it sound as if access would not be fully guaranteed to somebody who is availing themselves of their permit to carry. So more questions have to get asked.
And then there's the question of the cost of metal detectors and staffing on a Capitol complex with so many entrances, buildings, and tunnels.
There's a potential there for this to be a very expensive effort if you take into consideration all the buildings on the Capitol grounds.
Yeah, the Minnesota Capitol complex is massive. There are 15 buildings, 25 parking areas, tunnels connecting many of those areas to the state Capitol building itself. The committee will make recommendations to the legislature, which will have the final decision in all of this. They don't meet again in regular session until February. Live at the state Capitol, Tom Hauser, 5 Eyewitness News.